Welcome to this week's Q&A. We've got a great question from a client in Hong Kong in relation to obtaining loans and the impact that a credit score can have on your application. And in this instance, this client is actually a very strong borrower in a great financial situation, and he has had a loan not approved. And the reason for it, after some discussion and finding out more information, it's really in relation to his credit score. And I thought it's important to bring this out because this is actually potentially even more impactful on Australian expats around the world. It's obviously important for all borrowers, but with Australian expats, they may leave Australia and go work in some other country, they move homes, they might change their contact details, and there may be a bill, quite often maybe something like a utilities bill, that's left unpaid, and they don't check on their credit report to see if there are any outstanding debts, if you like, listed there, and just go on living as normal and then go and apply for a loan when they want to perhaps buy a future home or an investment property, and find the situation arises where they can't get a loan. And they go, why not? I'm a good borrower, I earn lots of money, I don't have any debts, I'm in a good position. However, the bank, the lender, looks at it differently, and this is exceptionally important, especially if the amounts are not just a small phone bill, but a larger amount that perhaps is due to an unpaid credit card or some other form of credit provision. And in these situations, that can very materially impact the borrower's credit score and stop them having the ability to obtain a loan to buy that home or investment property. So it can have a really significant impact on not just their financial situation, but potentially their future wealth creation, etc., etc. So really an important thing to bear in mind, and it's no good thinking that because I don't know about it, it doesn't exist. I mean, these days it's very simple. You can get a copy of your credit report for free from, someone like Equifax or one of the other providers, and you can check there, and if there are things on it that shouldn't be there, you should actually then have the organisation that's listed that remove it. Or if there is something there that you've forgotten about or haven't paid, make sure you do that as quickly as possible, because these things stay on your credit report for a period of up to 5 years. Some instances more. But it's very important then, because you might be years down the track and you've started a family and you want to buy a new home and perhaps you can't. So really important to bear that in mind, and that's what I'm saying, especially for Australian expats, because it's so easy to forget these things and think, because nobody's chasing me, it doesn't exist. Well, it does, and it's actually up to the individual, up to the borrower, to make sure that their credit history is up to date, and it's in their best interest to make sure that it's actually in good order. So if you find yourself in a situation like this, or if you find this useful, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click like, and if you need some assistance, just reach out, call us or email, and we'll have somebody contact you with some potential help in obtaining some more information regarding your own credit score and your own credit file. I'll see you at next week's Q&A. I'm Andrew Unterweger.